I used to wish upon a star, but stars can't hear, they're much too far. Instead I've learned to wish upon a star.
Hey beautiful soul stars, welcome into Starlight Starbright Oracle and Tarot. Welcome in, love and blessings to each and every one of you. And remember, this is a divinely protected space, so all dark energy directed this way is directly sent back to sender. Thank you so much. Okay, love to you guys. So the topic of today, what you need to know today, what you want to know today. Anyway, you've clicked on this. So the universe is gifting you with something that you're not expecting. And we can find out what that is. Okay, let's get started. Starting with the chakra cards. Whoa, oh my goodness me. Wow. You're being granted a miracle. You're being gifted a miracle. Oh, well, that's the end of that reading. You've been given a miracle. You are a miracle. Life is going to feel like a miracle. And I know that's hard when there's so much dark energy around, but clear that energy as well. Yeah, the universe is gifting you with a miracle. So, we'll get another one. What else is the universe gifting you with? Okay, a miracle. And recovery. And recovery. If you've been unwell, you are going to recover. Whatever was lost is going to be returned. You're being given a key. It could be a key to a house, it could be a key to a new car, it could be the key to your heart, it could be the key to your soul. We'll find out. But you're being given a miracle. It's going to feel like a miracle, something that you've lost around the house. Have a look in your pot plants or around your pot plants. Also the very top back of your wardrobe for somebody. I don't know, that's for someone out there. Oh, and look, yeah, because this is your destiny. Something, I'm going to keep that one as well, because this is destined for you. Oh, excuse me. Ever since I started tarot again, my throat chakra has become, difficult. Someone doesn't want me to communicate this information to you. So, there's a miracle here. There's recovery. And then there's your destiny. This is destined for you. And you don't have to sit and try and manifest it. You don't have to force it. You don't have to do anything. Just be you and keep on doing the beautiful things that you do, and taking care of yourself is what I'm getting as well. So this yellow here, solar plexus energy. The solar plexus is about joy and happiness. Eating for the solar plexus to bring joy and happiness. Eating good food, looking after your center, and also centering and grounding, very important. And with recovery, we have third eye. This is something that you can actually see, or you're trying to see, or you're trying to imagine. Maybe it's a little bit cloudy because we do have like this sort of cloudiness here, but everything's going to come clear. There's a new wind of change coming. It's just almost as if something's going to just come out of thin air, but it's from the breath of the divine, from the breath of God. Breathing as well. Meditation, these sorts of things are very important, although I'm pretty slack about things like that. Yeah. So we all need to work harder at that, don't we? Okay, and destiny. Look, this is your destiny, and we have somebody kneeling at the Master's feet. So ascended Masters could be important to you as well. You may start getting visions with the third eye. And also there's astral traveling and astral projection, which are two different things. Astral travel is when you actually go into a deep meditative state and you come out of your body and float around the place. But astral projection is where you can put your mind into places. It's the same kind of thing, but it's kind of like remote viewing, the ability to remote view, to travel in your mind, not your imagination. You're actually really going there and putting your arms around the suffering I'm getting for somebody. Okay, so let's get on with this. Not too much talking today. Oh, and then we have the Knight of Cups. So there could be love coming in for you, but this person looks quite sad, as if there's nobody going to fill up my cup for me. Is love not coming for me? That's the feeling that this has. But you don't need to go out searching. That's the lesson here as well. It's an internal journey. You know, looking for that holy grail and searching outside of the self is where we kind of become confused, where things become clouded. A pink cup as well. Somebody has pink or red at the ends of their hair, possibly. Deep chestnut brown hair I'm getting as well. Yeah, feeling a little bit grey, feeling like, you know, you're never going to find the right thing, the right one, but you are. You also need to recover from lost love. You need to recover from past sorrows. You need to keep moving forward. Stop looking back, and don't go back. There's something fresh and new coming your way that has nothing to do with your past. And that's very important for some people who are listening to this. This has nothing to do with your past. Your soul's journey has everything to do with your past, of course, overcoming traumas and overcoming the worst of things. And you will. You're going to have good health. You could have long layered hair as well. Somebody with a beard. There's a beard here. Yeah. Could even be like slightly bald with long hair and a beard, I'm getting too. So, yeah, maybe they're in your past. So there's a miracle happening for you. I think I might put these this way. Yeah, renewal in love. Loving yourself, taking care of yourself is very important. And then your destiny here. So let's give this. And that's interesting. You know, you're still on the road to recovery from something to do with the heart as well. It could be physical, it could be mental, emotional, of course, and, you know, spiritual. So what's going on? Oh, they're all up in the upright. Around the wrong way around. So what's going on here on your travels? So with the Knight of Cups, we have 3 cards fallen out on top of it. 10 of Wands, yeah, carrying a big burden. It could be something to do, like this person looks like an older feminine, an older woman, feels very burdened and stressed. Maybe you're worried about your future. You don't see clear towards your future. You just see yourself as withering, as a bent over old woman. That's not your destiny. But there's also, you know, you've been through a lot of trials. You've been through a lot of tribulations. There could be mother issues here as well. You know, you could be missing someone, missing a mother. Maybe you are a mother and missing your children. So somebody is coming towards you to offer you a cup of love is what's happening here. And then, oh gosh, the Knight of Wands. Great adventure. So, you know, this could be somebody who's from a different culture to you, depending what culture you're from, of course. So there's somebody rushing in as well. There could be something here to do with an emergency. Like, yeah, if this is you in the middle, if you're feeling like overburdened and like you've just been through too many stresses, then we've got youth flying into you is what I'm getting too, like youthfulness. You'll start to feel young again if you are older. And if you're young and feeling like, you know, feeling like this, it's been a long journey, you've got someone rushing into you to help you. Also, if somebody needs emergency services, it's going to be like a miracle, and that's going to be a sign to you. You know, you've been praying for something or over someone or perhaps over yourself, and there's a miracle occurring here. It's going to set off a whole new adventure in your life with the Knight of Wands. It's kind of like coming to you. It's traveling to you. But you need to lift this burden, lift this energy, or somebody around you really needs you who's very stressed, very burdened. So that's for somebody. But there's a miracle coming just when you think all is lost. But see, you know, the 10 of Wands, you're on the final leg of your journey. It's like you've run a marathon and you feel like you're just going to collapse. But, you know, you get kind of like lifted over the finishing line. It's like a friend going back for you. You know, when you see these sports events, you know, they're very heartwarming. You know, sorry, my battery went flat. My batteries are just running low. There's so quickly. There's a lot of energy in the room. So what was I saying? Yeah, it's like somebody who, you know, is also running the marathon with you. And, you know, they give up everything they've worked for to turn back and pick you up. So there's somebody, you know, and takes you over the finishing line. It's very heartwarming. So there's going to be something here about the heart. But also, you know, wands are creative energy. You know, you're feeling overburdened by what to create. You may have many ideas, or you feel like divine pressure, like you're being pressured in some way. There could be something here to do with blood pressure in the heart and things like that as well. But a miracle is going to occur. It's like faith healing almost, but no. You know, please seek medical advice if you need it. Yeah. So, and it's going to set off a great adventure in your life. Oh my God, look, and the Ace of Pentacles. So, you know, recovery. So all that was lost is going to be returned to you as well, because this is coming under recovery. This is the Ace of Pentacles here, a big new opportunity. Something's going to get off the ground. Perhaps you've attempted something, a creative endeavor. Perhaps you have created businesses, you know, and businesses are getting crushed, aren't they? Crushed and lost underneath all the noise, you know, like YouTube. This, you know, it's really huge, big, much bigger than it was, you know, 20 years ago. So you're feeling like you're getting a little bit lost in the crowd maybe. This is all going to change. You know, you're much more admired with the Wands energy here. There could be an age difference between you and someone as well. Or you could have two younger people in your life in some way. Like, you know, with Wands energy, it can be like 13-year-olds through to 25. So there's a big opportunity being offered to you and a recovery. What is this recovery? Oh, that's a bit too... Oh, God. No, we'll take it. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, dear. That's so funny. Yeah. The Six of Wands. Yeah, want to take that. Oh, dear. And the Queen of Swords in the top. So you're going to grow in strength and power as well. Standing your ground. If there's been something to do with money, a divorce, anything to do with legalities, like legal things, bills, contracts, that kind of thing. You have somebody, this Queen of Swords could be somebody different to you, or this could be you. The Queen of Swords is often an isolated person who could be widowed, definitely divorced, things like that. But if this is to do with money and divorce, maybe you lost your home because there's a key here, you know, you lost in a divorce. It's going to be like, what you're not expecting is that it's going to come back to you. Like, you don't believe it. You're kind of maybe feeling a little bit sorry for yourself, or somebody around you is, but it's all coming back to you with this Six of Wands, with this victory. So, you know, and praised, being admired. Somebody could be doing something brave. There could be something to do with bravery. You might see that today. And getting an award. And that's the thing too, you know, like everybody's trying to divide and conquer each other. But you really need to come together. We need to trust our neighbours more and open up to our neighbours more, because the community, your street, your community is going to become much, much more important as we go through in time. So that's for somebody as well. But it's your destiny to be victorious as well. You will have that, if you're wanting a family, you know, down the track or whatever, you will have that family. You will have those children or grandchildren coming your way as well. Could even be twins. One's dark, one's fair, is what I'm getting. Oh, that's giving me chills. So it's also in their destiny to be victorious. So there could be people around you who you love. They're going to be successful. They're going to be very victorious. And they're going to come back for you and share this with you. That could be also something for someone. But this is really about you, what the universe is gifting you that you're not expecting. You're going to be getting a big offer. A contract will be signed for that house, for that car, for things that, for some kind of recovery as well. And Six of Wands, victory. Yeah, so destiny. Well, I don't normally... This is a very small desk. It's like, I thought it was going to be wide. I got it online and I thought it was going to be deeper, but it's quite narrow. So I've changed the way well, you wouldn't notice, but from back in the day, I've changed the way I lay out my cards. So your destiny. You're going to receive a key of knowledge as well with the Queen of Swords here. And, you know, you could be very smart, highly intellectual. You know, this is to do with writing and words and things like that. It's like you're getting another chance at what is meant for you, rather than being in a life where you're just doing stuff for money, or, you know, where you're stuck in the material world, which is often the energy of youth. But you're stuck in the material world in order to gain different experiences. Like, it's almost like you've learned what you don't want, and you've also learned how to navigate through difficult times. So, yeah, so the way is clear for you. And look at that. And we have the Two of Cups. We have a union, we have reunion, coming together, soul group, soul tribe. You're going to find your people as well. I keep getting this idea as well that if you, it's like about adoption, you'll find, you know, your birth parents, or you'll find that those children, or that child is what I'm getting as well. Again, in this Two of Cups, there's a height difference, and there's an age difference as well. And one's coming off the water and onto land. It's almost like it has that Archangel Michael, Sagittarius energy to it as well. But we have earth here, and we have water, we have Leo, all in here. But it's also good health. Yeah, so you're coming together in love with someone. Or you're going to be offering your cup of love. There's lighthouses here as well. Yeah, Eight of Cups, you know, walk away from all of those things that have not served you. So what is the universe gifting to you that you're not expecting? Well, a big opportunity to begin again, to find something that was lost. Something could be in the garden amongst some yellow flowers as well. So, and the Queen of Swords, you know, standing your ground, being firm, letting it all come to you. The Queen of Swords does not chase. They do not run after. They sit firm in their place, in their space, creating or doing whatever they're doing. I mean, that doesn't mean you're not going outside, but, you know, or going to work. You're very strong in your beliefs. You do have to be a little bit careful with you, like you have to be a little bit more flexible. That's something else as well. There's something here to do with being flexible. Perhaps that's a physical thing. Perhaps that's also, you know, mentally, spiritually. So we have to learn to go with the flow a little bit as well. But yeah. Yeah. So what else? We have these. We have the, what are these called? Oh, the Soul's Journey cards. These are beautiful cards. So your soul's journey will get 3, 1 for each. So your miracle. So just as you think, you know, just as you think it's all over, something new and fresh is coming in. You may be, you know, definitely be moving, I'm getting as well, but don't force anything. Let it happen naturally. Don't run away from things. Go towards things. It's really important. How many cards here? There's 4. Yeah. 4 cards. Okay, we'll take 4. So, acceptance. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. And that's it too. We can't change other people. We can only change ourselves. So focus on what you can do, and let go of all those things you have no control over. And we don't have control over other people. If they come to us and they need us in some way, we can help them. But we can't force them but we can't force them to be with us or to think our way or, you know, change their mind. They have to have their own journey as well. It's very important. So I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. So coming to acceptance as well, letting go of all this burden. Don't look back. Keep moving forward. It's time to move towards a bright future. So, and that's definitely happening. There could be a bit of a block in your way, a little bit of hostility coming, but it's almost like, you know, you're thinking to yourself, God, I can't handle any more. Like, don't give me any more hostility. But you can. So there could be a little bit of a test coming in. But this is to do with something creative as well, where somebody could be coming to you with a big opportunity. So they see something in you. You could end up it's like, what did I watch the other day? It was with, she's so gorgeous. They all are in that movie. The Last Word. It's just a free movie that I was watching on YouTube with Shirley MacLaine. You know, she's an old bird now. Where she's like in her 80s and she's, you know, becomes a DJ in a radio station with lots of young people around her. There's that kind of vibe going on as well. So like if you are a young person, this could be to do with working with children or having children around you in some way. Oh, chills everywhere. So coming to acceptance, believe and have faith a miracle is occurring. This is interesting. Now I said there could be an obstacle in your way, and Wands energy is, you know, yes, it's passionate energy, but it also has, you know, envy, jealousy, karmic lessons attached to it as well. So there is somebody here who could be like a little bit jealous or envious of you, or people are going to envy you. They're going to, you know, but you don't have to explain yourself through that. You don't have to say, well, it's actually taken me 60 years to get here. You don't have to, you know, play the victim anymore, is what I'm saying either. You don't have to give anybody any excuses. You don't have to talk about anything. If people want to think that it all came easy for you, let them think that way. If people are jealous of you, well, that's because they can't do it, or they haven't found their path yet. But the miracle here is that you're coming to acceptance. Just when you think, you know, you can't go on, you're going to be lifted, and a big opportunity rushing in. Somebody's coming back to get you, or to, I don't know, time travel. Yeah, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So, you know, we're always going to have challenges, but your challenges are going to be like almost adventurous challenges, with the Knight of Wands here. So it's kind of like if you've never traveled before, it's, you know, they're going to be challenges along the way. You could get robbed, you could lose something, you could lose your passport. You know, these are all, you know, you could meet somebody that you think, oh my God, you could get robbed. But then also the challenge of trust, trusting others, trusting your intuition, trusting the universe, trusting in miracles. So what you're not expecting is that your life's about to change in a very, very big way very soon. You know, you're being gifted. You are gifted. So there could be envy here, or people are going to envy you. You're going to be so successful. It could feel like an overnight success is what I'm getting. And relationships. So healing of relationships. You've got new partners coming in. You've got new people coming in. You've got new soul crew coming in. And you think to yourself, oh, I'm alone. I'm stuck in my house, or whatever. You know, some people have physical challenges and can't get it. It's almost like your house is going to become full of people, is what I'm getting to say to you as well. So recovery in relationships as well, letting go of, you know, like letting go of jealousies of your own, like we compare ourselves to others, that's a form of jealousy. So letting go of that, you are unique, do not compare yourself to anyone else. So I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So you're getting people, and this is on top of the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So, I mean, Queen of Swords. So, you know, the Queen of Swords will not put up with anyone who it does not serve their higher good, and vice versa. It's an exchange, Two of Cups. You know, you'll be vibing on the same level kind of idea. But the Queen of Swords can also be in that way that it's kind of like they think they're too good for everybody, or they just hate everybody. You know, if you go around through life going, God, I just hate everyone, I'm superior to everybody, I'm better than everyone, or I just, you know, that's just lack of trust. That's, you know, you've been hurt, and that's lack of trust. So we need to come down off our high horses, get rid of that ego, and stand your ground with grace. So there's recovery here in relationships, or after very difficult relationships, but there's definite movement here. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with insight and awareness. And that's also the thing with Wands as well. So it's coming out of any phase of denial. Like, are you denying yourself? a future? Are you denying yourself happiness and joy based on the opinions of others, based on others? You know, we need to stop doing that. So you're going to be given insight and awareness as well, and that's third eye, and we talked about that with the purple, with the recovery as well. You're going to be getting more and more visions. Yeah, you're going to become more insightful and much more aware. So you're going to another level of awakening, or, you know, another level of spiritual, you know, being. So you keep sort of dumping back down into the material world with worry, fear, and all of these things. But the divine's stepping in for you. That's what you're being gifted. The universe is gifting you. So it's almost like you don't have to do anything. Just be the Queen of Swords. Look after yourself. You know, be good to yourself. And if you really feel like you should be doing something because you want to do it, because you think it's going to be enjoyable, not for the money, not for the fame, not for the whatever, if you just have something you love, then do it. And you may, you know, there could be an opportunity coming out of that for you as well. So what is the universe gifting to you? I might just use these. What is the universe gifting to you that you don't see coming? And we have miracle. So, you know, there is a miracle. Once you come to acceptance, miracles happen. Once you just accept, because acceptance goes hand in hand with gratitude. So, you know, be grateful for what you do have, because, you know, because there's more coming. I don't know. It's hard, isn't it? It's hard to have gratitude sometimes. Feather. So, someone you know is undependable and insincere. So, you know, you can't really rely on others, or you haven't been able to rely on others. And this is what's kind of put you into this slumpy Knight of Cups and burdened you in some way. It's kind of like you've had to do everything alone. But this has been a test of your strength, your willpower. Ten of Wands is about willpower, test of wills. You know, we can't butt up against people. Sometimes we just have to agree to disagree. So, but feathers, you know, when you see white feathers, say thank you. That's the angels. Whatever you were thinking or wherever you were, that's the angels saying, you're okay, you're on the right path, we're here with you. Recovery. There's something here to do with nails as well. If you've had problems with your nails, there's going to be a recovery there. Everything's going to get healthier. You're going to have a glow up. Your nails are going to improve. Your hair's going to improve. Something like that. Or you've lost something to do with nails. But you have to, what I'm getting to is that you need to go more natural with your nails as well if you want them to grow better and get some hardening or strengthening for your nails. Something to do with nails. Or maybe you had a business to do with beauty, nails, that kind of thing. Oh, goldfish. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Well, you're getting both. This, you know, you're going to just be so relieved and released. So, you know, this is with the Ace of Pentacles. And yeah, people are going to be envious of you. But you're not going to look back. Like, this goldfish is like looking with surprise on its face and eyeing like, oh. You know, people are going to be jealous of you. Not that that's what you want, but yeah. So it is a surprise. There could be something to do here with goldfish. You might have goldfish. Or, yeah. But also something gold. Like I'm getting like a bracelet or something, or a tree of life. There's a key, or a key around your neck. Anyway, whatever you've lost, you're going to find it. Something to do with butterflies. If you've got something to do with butterflies, there's a key to do with butterflies. So like if you have butterfly ornaments or something to do with butterflies or ladybirds, yeah, that's a key to finding something for you. Yeah, and yellow flowers. Yeah, see, feeling tied down or frustrated, an older woman. So we talked about this, dealings or relationships with an older woman, or maybe you are an older woman. So, you know, you're feeling, yeah, tied down and frustrated and things like that. You just don't feel like your life is going to get off the ground. But that's all going to change. You're going to have victory. You're going to have success. There are a lot of people who are very successful late in their lives. There's a guy here who used to host the Race Around the World. I think that was back in the 90s, 80s, yeah, 90s. His mum retired. She had all these kids, and she, you know, it was an old-fashioned stay-at-home mum or whatever. And then she started writing romance novels, and she's like hugely famous. Like, I'm in Australia, I've never heard of her. We haven't heard, we're not into romance novels here in Australia. We're more into comedy, I think. But yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, she started writing romance novels, and she is so famous in Paris, France, in Europe, became a multi-millionaire in her 70s or 80s. So, you know, there's lots, it's never too late for someone older. If you're young, you know, the faster you lay down the victim mentality, the burdens, the more faster you mature and grow, the more successful you're going to be. Let go of fear and worry. Let yourself fly is what I'm getting. So we have the Isis cards here as well. So recovery. Oh, something around your goldfish or something. If something's broken, it's going to just come to life again. I don't know. Something you was broken wasn't broken at all. Maybe if you think you're broken, you're not broken at all. These are messages for you. You could go to like meditation camps and camps. Oh my god, meditation, you know, retreats and things like that. But yeah, well, Isis, initiation. It's funny. I was looking at that Destiny card with the two, you know, thinking initiation. I think I said initiation. Well, here it is. Yeah, you're being initiated into something. So everything you've been through, you know, no matter how old or young you are, or how old or young you feel, everything you've been through so far has given you the gifts and the skills to accomplish whatever it is you're about to accomplish. And it's going to be very successful. When you are being initiated into the divine mysteries, so there you go, divine mysteries, awareness, of light, love and power, there are moments of profound challenge, and we said that. And look, the word key is here. The key is to find the light within the challenge, the opportunity for growth that can transform any challenge into an experience of healing or an experience of adventure, which is what I said earlier. Treat it like a bit of an adventure. Unless, you know, if you're really being abused, then you must walk away and not look back. You must. Do not go back to people who've hurt and harmed you. They must change before they can be with you again. Right? Good. When, with compassion and cleverness, you will not burn during your challenges. You shall thrive. So you're already going to crash and burn. Maybe you have a few times. But, you know, from failure comes success. And that's the other thing with that movie. The Last Word with Shirley MacLaine and that lovely girl from Mamma Mia. That's what she kind of says. She said, dare to fail, because that's where the learning really lies. That's where you really learn to grow. So the Queen of Swords here with initiation as well and relationships. So you're going to come out of, like, almost like your life is going to become the opposite to what it is now. So if you've got everything, you better have gratitude for it, because you could lose it all. But, you know, for those people who've really struggled your whole life, you know, you've watched your parents struggle, you've watched, you know, you've got a family line of struggling people, you know, you're breaking that curse, you're breaking that, you know, you're going to create generational wealth, I'm getting. But I know there's no 10 of coins here, but you know, generational wealth could be on the cards even, or a business that could be handed on, like handing over the baton. I had that the other day with this Two of Cups. This is what it's like, you know, meeting each other halfway, you know, and then changing. They look like they're going to exchange cups. So you could be meeting people, you know, you're exchanging numbers, they want to know you, friendships are coming, that kind of thing. Have faith and trust. Don't fall back into old patterns. But yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, you're going to be passing the baton on. So you could be starting something that could end up being a family business or something like that. And final word, divine doors. Yeah, because my videos are getting longer and longer. Oh, here we go. Three-eyed raven. As sunrise hits upon the dew, a messenger raven calls out with news. Prepare for the unexpected. You can't read that, but that's what it says. Yeah. Chills all over me. And that goes with the Knight of Wands as well. You know? So, you know, you're being gifted with recovery, with that house, with that car, with that financial security, with those friendships. You're about to kind of, I know this sounds so corny, but you're going to have it all. I mean, it's not necessarily going to be like billions and millions of dollars, but you're going to be comfortable. You're going to have those friendships. You're going to have the life ending that you desired. For some people there. And for young people, if you're really working on a passion and it's, you know, kind of slow going and heavy, it's going to take off. So you need to kind of get ready. Sunrise. So there could be something recovering in the east where the sun rises. So could be something like that. But yeah, you're getting a messenger from a raven. Somebody who raves on. Me. I'm Raven. Raven mad. Alright, love to you guys. I hope that helps you. So, you know, start to feel excited. Start unburdening yourself. Get yourself cleaned up. You could even be being interviewed and things like that. Something, you know, that turns into people are interested in hearing what you have to say, or a blog, or, you know, channel, whatever. Okay, you know already. Love to you guys. See you in the next vid. Hit that subscribe button, please. Please. And the like. Alright, bye.